The hardcode mode is one of the hardest modes to survive in Minecraft, where, if you die once, the world is set to spectator mode and you lose all your hard work. In this video, I will be attempting to survive 10 days in hardcore Minecraft. Watch the entire video, because it's fun. Day 1 was pretty good. I had spawned in a plains biome, with a large ocean near it. It was nice of Minecraft, but it did not spawn me in a desert, where camels did not have enough water to drink. I began day 1 by punching wood to make a crafting table. After that, I found a cave and then crafted my first tools in the game. Even before I had found a village, I had found my enemies, the pillagers. I did not want to die in my world, so I ignored the idea of taking revenge and went caving to gather resources. I had found my first few pieces of iron in the game. I went deeper into the caves and found my first diamonds. I quickly crafted a furnace and smelted all the iron for an iron pickaxe. And on the way got attacked by skeletons. When I finished caving and got out, I spotted a village. The moment I stepped into the village, I met a friendly big-nosed guy. I stole all their hay bale. And made one of their houses my own. And like that, day 1 came to an end. I began day 2 by crafting a shield and my first set of iron armor. Then, I turned all of the residents' hay bales into my food. The villagers can be attacked by zombies, and to stop that, I decided to trap them in their own houses. I successfully trapped 4 villagers, and then realized that it would be more effective to trap them at night, when they were asleep. After reaching home, I crafted iron leggings and a bucket for myself. The villagers were too lazy to have a farmland, so I jumped right into the ocean to get water in my bucket. After getting a water bucket, I went straight back to mine for resources. Now I knew that Herobrine was watching over me and was on my side, because I'm half Enderman and half Herobrine. I searched the cave for more resources, but I couldn't find any more. And since it was nighttime already, I left. This was the perfect opportunity for me to trap all the villagers. And like that, day 2 came to an end. Day 3 was a bright day. I had found more diamonds during my mining trip. And then, with 2 pieces of bread in each hand, I thought I needed bookshelves for enchanting. So, just with pants and boots, I decided to raid a woodland mansion. I then killed the only protector of the village to craft my last pieces of iron armor. Now that I had full iron armor, I felt prepared to go to the woodland mansion. I crafted a boat and set out for an adventure. And soon it was night time, so I slept to make it day 4. Day 4, I started my journey to the woodland mansion. On the way, I met the poor family living apart from the rich one in the woodland mansion. Finally, I was there. This woodland mansion seemed to have really good genetics. It was really tall. I wanted to enter the woodland mansion through its front door, but at the same time I did not want to lose my world. So, I found the room with bookshelves on the top. After a fierce battle with a skeleton, I began my work. After stealing enough books, I left the woodland mansion happily. By the time I had reached back, it was already getting late, so I slept along with the setting sun, and like that, day 4 came to an end. I began day 5 by looking at the glorious village. I crafted my first diamond tool in the game. I felt really happy, since this was my first time playing hardcore Minecraft. Soon after, I went mining in the cave and found few more diamonds. I spent most of day 5 by mining obsidian to craft an enchanting table and to build a nether portal. I mined enough obsidian and got back to the surface. After reaching back home safely, I crafted the enchanting table that I desired. Then, I crafted cool diamond boots with the remaining diamonds. I watched the sunset for like 2 seconds and then slept. Day 6, I did not have a starter base, so I planned to build it and traveled close to my enemy's house to gather dark oak wood. I spent most of day 6 collecting wood for the starter base. After collecting enough wood, I left the mansion and set back to the village. By the time I reached the village it was already turning dark, so I slept so that mobs would not trouble me while collecting materials. I spent almost half of day 7 by gathering cobblestone for the starter house. After destroying that stony shore, I terraformed the area a little and sorted out all the materials into a chest. It was getting dark. I was excited to start to build the starter house on a new day. Day 8 had begun. While I was planning on how to build the house, I realized that I did not have glass for windows. So, you can guess what I did. I went to gather sand. After collecting enough sand, I set up 4 furnaces to smelt the sand into glass. Soon after that, I finally began the construction of my starter house. I was planning on building an elliptical house, so that I would be able to extend it later. This was the type of house that was easy to build and could be extended later. It became nighttime while I was building, so to prevent interference from the mobs I slept again. Day 9, I continued to build my house. Now it was time to add the glass to the house. After adding the glass to the house, I then built the roof of the house. I then added doors to my house. Now that the exterior was looking kind of fine, it was time for the interior. I used slabs for the floor. Finally, after being homeless for 8 days, I made my own house and had a place to sleep in. I ended day 9 in my new house. Day 10, I added all the essential items such as the crafting table, furnaces, smokers, etc. in the house. I added 2 signs to either sides of the bed to make it look more like a bed. Then, I added chests. I made a hole in the center as a way to the underground nether portal room that I will be building in the future. My house was almost complete and day 10 was coming to an end, so I thought to take up a little time from day 11 and finish my house. By the end of day 10, I added some leaves as decoration to the house to make it look better. After adding leaves around the house, it was time for day 11. In the beginning of day 11, I added some more leaves around the house. I added paths from the house, connecting the village, and I also added some leaves along the path to make it look better. I added a few torches around the house. And finally, it was complete. I had survived 10 days in hardcore Minecraft. I had found diamonds, raided the woodland mansion, and had also built my own starter house in these 10 days. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for the 100 days survival video. Goodbye.